Good morning. It is our second sea day today and we've had our breakfast and then we went to an amazing presentation about Walt Disney. It's the 55th anniversary of Walt Disney Archives. They were showing us some never seen before pictures, telling us some stories about some of the pieces, so that was fun. And now we are about to go to Jack Jack's Diaper Dash. I will film that, show you that, it's always a laugh. We're going to be seeing some characters, going to some quizzes. We're eating tonight at Animator's Palate and it is international night and this menu is so good. I love international night, so I'll be sure to show you all of that. We're also going to go to the Art of a Theme Show tour where somebody shows you around the ship, giving you tidbits and teaching you about the theme of the ship and things like that. We did it on the Dream and it's so interesting, so we thought we'd do it on the Fantasy as well. They also have a Mickey and Friends group photo, which really surprised me because I heard that that was only for transatlantic cruises, so maybe it's just for longer cruises that they do these things. So definitely have to get a group shot there because the shots I got on my transatlantic were some of the best pictures. I'm going to put them here, were some of the best pictures, so hopefully this will be a good one. Got to do that today and it's frozen tonight as well, so a busy sea day. It's always just all go.
It's our second sea day, which means Mickey churro waffles.
We are currently walking around the whole of the ship on deck 4. There's a running track and it goes around the entirety of the ship. It's a really cool thing to have. You can get your steps in, you can jog it if you want to, but as you're walking along you've got these amazing sea views. I love it. I love walking around deck 4. It's a way to stop the cabin fever, I feel, as well.
Yeah.
Get some lovely views. So that is the direction of Santorini.
I think that is Santorini over there.
Oh, this one here, that's Santorini. But we're sailing past it today to get to Rhodes. Oh my gosh. The sun's crying.
Go get him! Yes! Go, but I know it's about to try it, but... Yes!
Stop.
So we're coming to Meridian Bar because this is where the tour starts. So we had such an informative tour up here at Meridian. She told us all sorts. She told us how the Disney Fantasy is Art Nouveau, which is a style of curves, and they use greens and golds and reds, and that's why the atrium is that beautiful green peacock sort of theming to sort of go with Art Nouveau. And then she showed us this, let me show you. So these paintings are really special. So this goes up to the 13th deck and it is a poster of Goofy, and that's to sort of signify that you're heading to Goofy's sports deck up there. It's kind of like a subtle navigation tool. I never even realized that. How clever is that? And then the same with this. So this is a painting of Ratatouille and it shows that you're coming up to Remy, which is just down there on the right. But what she showed us about this painting, which I'd never seen before, is that the shadows of the two rats are actually Walt and Mickey. How clever is that? I never noticed that before. So Emile and Remy up here, their shadows are Walt and Mickey over Paris That is so clever. I did not realise that. Then she told us some really good ways of finding your way around the ship. So if you look at this carpet, it is different whether you are forward, midship or aft. And forward it's red. The Imagineers chose red for forward because forward is also where the theatres are, and it's a bit like red carpet, red curtains signify the theatres, which are also forward, so the red carpet is forward. So that was their thinking of that. And then the green carpet is midship, and this is because the atrium is in the middle of the ship and the atrium is green. So that's why they've chosen green for this one. Then at the aft of the ship, the carpets are blue because if you're eating at Paolo or Remy or Cabanas, they are at the aft of the ship at the back, and you have a view of the ocean. So the ocean and the colour blue, that's why they chose blue for the aft carpets. That's so clever. And then this is one I'm sure you all know, but if the star is facing forward, that tip of the star means you are moving forward. And if you're seeing it upside down, that means you're going towards the aft. And as well that the map, if it's the right way round, north is going forward. And then she also said that if you see a fish, it means you're port side, and fish and port have 4 letters. And the other side is a seahorse, which means your starboard side, because both of them start with the letter S. So our tour guide also told us that the La Piazza, this room, was meant to be the main adult-only area, but they decided against it halfway through. But they'd already put the huge disco ball in the middle of this room. So what they did instead was they put this carousel over the massive mirror ball, and you can still see it if you shine a torch. You can still see the mirror ball underneath here.
I can see it up through that pane of glass, I'm sure I can.
I can't quite see it, but it is there apparently. It is a carousel because I'm sure you all know when Walt Disney had the idea for Disneyland, he was sitting on the bench while his kids were on a carousel, and he was thinking, I wish there was something for the whole family to do. So she said that this ceiling are the constellations that would have been used in navigation, but instead of the star signs, they're Disney characters.
Instead of the signs of the zodiac.
Yeah, instead of the signs of the zodiac, they're Disney characters. How cute. There's Aries.
They're the Chinese signs of the zodiac.
Yeah. Amazing.
We're just back from the tour. I highly recommend that. If you see Art of the Theme Show tour on your app, I highly recommend going because you learn so much, and I've done it a few times now, and there's always something new I pick up or something different that they tell you. I really recommend it. We had so much fun. It was about an hour, and our guide that took us around, she was so funny and enthusiastic. Loved her. Yeah, highly recommend. And something we have just found out, we just bumped into 2 crew members who Simon and I worked with on the Disney Wonder 12 years ago, and they're here on the Disney Fantasy. We can't believe it. They're brothers, and they are the sweetest people. They're so kind, they work so hard, they were so good to us when we were working here, and they're still here working hard. So it was so nice to reminisce with them and catch up. They remembered us. We've actually just come back to get them some British chocolate. We always bring some extra goodies on for any crew members that go the extra mile, things like that. So we're going to go and give that to them and have a drink later in there as well, have some more catch-ups. We are now off to do the group photograph with all the characters, and then it's going to be trivia and dinner. We're just trying this cherry cider we got from Crete, and it literally tastes like the alcohol version of the Lou soda that we've been drinking.
Right, I am just on my way to go to the group photo. There's already a line and it's 30 minutes before the time, but I've got to do this.
Here they are in their sailors' outfits for the group photo. We've got Goofy, Pluto, Donald, Daisy, Mickey, Minnie, Chip and Dale up there. So hopefully this will be a good picture. The line is nowhere near as long as it was for the Transatlantic, so that's good. Aww, look at them for the group photos. So cute. And tonight we're in Animator's Palate for International Night.
Thank you very much.
The menu for tonight, like I said, this is a fun one, the international night. We have got Vietnamese spring rolls, Italian bresaola, Argentinian empanadas, Norwegian trio of salmon. We've got the Canadian cheddar cheese soup, Dutch green pea soup, Greek salad, American iceberg wedge salad, pretzel sticks. And then the main courses, we have got Indian prawn curry, English cod, chicken Kiev, Swiss pork tenderloin medallions, USA prime rib of beef. And then the vegetarian, we've got Danish vegetable turnover and pad thai, and then the lighter offerings as well. So yes, pause the video now, let me know what you would order. I think I might actually get full courses tonight. I'm thinking of getting the soup, a starter, I think I'm getting the empanadas, the Canadian soup, and then the chicken Kiev. Here are my empanadas, they're so cute, the little mini ones. And then Simon's Vietnamese spring rolls. And then here's my Canadian cheddar cheese soup. Here is my chicken Kiev, and Simon went for the prime rib in the end. Oh, look at that jacket potato. Right, dessert time. So, the desserts tonight, we've got apple strudel, chocolate pear tart, tiramisu, and the pecan pie ice cream sundae. And for the signature dessert, we've got the strawberry cheesecake. Simon's got the tiramisu for dessert, and I went for a Mickey ice cream. Had to be done. What do we think this towel animal is? Simon thinks it's a pig or like a warthog. Do we think it's Pumbaa? It could be, couldn't it, with these little tusks? Well, Pumbaa, thank you for your chocolate. Simon's already had his. Ah, look! How good is that? I'm so glad I finally caught it. Oh my gosh, it's brilliant. We are here at Frozen. So excited to see this again, and we're really close this time. Frozen was absolutely outstanding. If you only see one show in the theatre, make sure it is that. And we were about 4 or 5 rows from the front, which meant we had such a great view. I loved it. We could see all the facial expressions, and it was so good. It just really felt like we were immersed in the show. We are going to be in Rhodes tomorrow, which will be straight after this clip. Good morning everyone, welcome to aclaireytale, welcome to day 6 of our 9-night Mediterranean with Greek Isles cruise, and we are in one of the Greek Isles today. We are in beautiful Rhodes. Look at this, I can't wait to get off and explore. It looks absolutely stunning. This is actually the first time Disney Cruise Line has been to Rhodes since 2014, so it feels good to be here. We are here from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m, so we've got a good 12 hours here in Rhodes today. We don't have any formal plans, we haven't got an excursion booked or anything like that. We're just going to get off and do our own thing. The beauty of docking in Rhodes is that it's only a short walk to the medieval city. The medieval city of Rhodes is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is very exciting. So yes, let's go and explore. Our only plans are to go to this famous castle and fort, so that's what we're going to be doing today, and looking around the streets. And then stay tuned, because when we get back on board there's loads of entertainment happening on board tonight, so I'll be sure to show you all of that. It's a little bit windy today, it's why I've got the microphone on, but it is absolutely glorious. The sun is shining, it is so warm. I'm definitely going to be wearing a hat today to protect me from the sun. Let me show you this view. So this is the part we'll be going to today, the medieval city. You can see the wall all the way around the walled city. I don't know if you can see some windmills over there, and actually over there, that's Turkey. You can just see the hills in the clouds over there. Can you see that there? That's the castle. So hopefully we'll get to go to that today. Looks like a few churches. I can see a mosque. What a view. How wonderful to visit Rhodes. And then, I don't know if you can hear, this flag's been flying up here the whole time. We've got the Greek flag up here. So we are straight off the ship, and look at these old walls already. Wow. And then these look like they're old windmills. How cool. We're just walking alongside the city walls, and look, we've got a dolphin statue. We've got a little beachy area here. This is a lovely first glance of Rhodes. Oh, look at the ship from here. Beautiful. I love the turrets here. Oh yeah, you can go through that way. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do that. So this area of Rhodes is a World Heritage Site.
Where else were we? Where we were just in the middle of a World Heritage Site?
Malta.
Malta, yeah.
Yeah, Malta was as well. This is very Maltese.
It does remind me of Malta.
The ship was around here, do you think?
Yeah.
And we just walked around here and we're going to cut through to here. So we've just walked through the little old archway there. And it looks like a little market street. How nice. It's quite quiet. Maybe everyone's in the castle. Yeah, on their excursions. Got a fountain here. This is actually quite a nice little square that we've got here. Look at these lovely little streets. I really like them. It feels so medieval.
Amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
They were probably the old original merchant.
Yeah, little stores. So we're just going down here, but then we're going to go back on ourselves, aren't we, to go back the other way. So this tells you a bit more about the Street of the Knights. See if there's an English bit. Here we go. Oh, the Hospital of the Order of St. John, 1489. So the Siege of the Ottoman Empire in 1480, earthquake in 1481. Oh, it was all rebuilt then.
Yeah.
Combining Gothic and Renaissance style with Rhodian decorative elements. So that's what we're looking at.
So you are here. So I think we're at the top of the
Oh
street.
yeah, you are here. So we've got all this to look at.
Yeah, K, J, to I down the bottom of the street.
And then H is the hospital.
Yeah, so we're at the top of the street.
Ah, so this is the Grand Stoa at the top of the Street of the Knights, which connected the Palace of the Grand Masters with the Church of St. John. We'll have to check that out. Oh wow, look at that musical instrument. I wonder what that's called. It looks like a little UFO.
It's like a reverse of a steel drum.
Yeah. Ah, so this is the Street of the Knights. This very reminds me of Malta. It reminds me of Medina. Or Mdina. Oh look, you can see the funnel of the fantasy through this medieval street. There is the technology. Auberge de France, and that's why there's a French flag flying up high. So we've reached the end of the road, so this is the hospital. I like this floor.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The stones, big thick stones. Should we read what it says about the hospital? So this is just saying that Rhodes, the medieval city of Rhodes, is a
The World Heritage Site, yeah.
World Heritage Site.
So its impact during the period of the Knights was 1309 to 1522.
Oh, I was wondering what sort of time period it was. Right,
Because
great.
then it said the Ottoman Empire came in around about the 14 something, didn't it?
Wow, 1309, that's so old. So that was this street here, Street of the Knights. That was really cool. Ah, so here's a better map. So the ship's here. We walked along here and then we went through and we've walked along here.
And we're here now at this tourist information place where they've got free maps for everyone.
If you want to grab a map from here, they have most languages. And
You might have some more there actually where you get off the ship.
oh yeah, there's another one. So we're just here now because we walked that way across, didn't we?
Yeah, so we came through these gates originally. The
And
main
went
gates.
around.
And walked this way.
So now we're heading towards
We're going to go one street over and then we're going to head towards the...
Palace of the Grand Master.
Yes.
So that's what we're heading to next. Oh, Wi-Fi. Is there anything better than lemon Fanta in heat like this? Well, yes, Mountain Dew, but lemon Fanta will have to do. I just bought a magnet and a pin from this little souvenir shop. €1 each, and we're in the centre of it all. bargain. And water is super cheap in Greece. 50 cents was
50
that?
cents for this
bottle.
A bottle, but so even the ones that are litre, the big ones are like €2.
It's really cheap. They encourage you to drink water, don't they? Yeah. Even in cafes, if you order a coffee in a Greek cafe, they will bring over water. So this is the Palace of the Grand Master. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. Wow. So this is the entrance. So you do need to purchase tickets. So we've just bought our ticket to the Palace of the Grand Master. It was €20. Look at this little quad, little courtyard. I think we'll come out that way. Oh, look at this staircase! Wow.
No health and safety card.
No. Oh yeah, there's rooms down here first. Oh, it's a little church. Got some dishes. Wow, it keeps getting bigger and bigger, this place. It is full of trinkets. It keeps getting bigger, doesn't it? I didn't realise it was as big as this under those stairs. Oh, look at these keys. We've basically just walked through all the downstairs part of here. We've come out of that door. So now we're going to go back upstairs. Fish and mollusks. 2nd half and the 3rd century AD. 2 peacocks and 2 ducks. It's the Disney fantasy.
104. 4 drinking cups in the corner.
From top deck.
Yeah.
So this is from 5th and 6th century AD. Wow, look at this. So again, this flooring is from the 2nd and 3rd century AD. This mosaic is Medusa. Wow, this is a big one.
Medallions, nostrils, those ducks, drinking cups, pears,
Medallions and octagons. I can't believe this. So this tiling's from 4th century AD, but we have to walk on it. We're actually walking on it on this side to get through to places. It's not cordoned off. We've just walked on 4th century AD tiling. Oh, there's our ship. You can see our red funnels of our floating home to the Knights of Malta. From the Hospitals of St. John to the Knights of Malta. That's why we see a lot of Malta similarities, isn't it?
So these next 4 rooms are going to be...
That was great. Really enjoyed looking inside of there. And just the last sort of 3 rooms, there were videos telling you more about the Knights of St. John and things like that. That was really, really interesting. Look at these turrets. I'm blown away, and the walls. I bet they film all sorts here. All the sort of medieval time films and TV shows. Just amazing. So that was the entrance just there. I just got stung for a little anklet. €10. I love it though, it's so cute. We've just come into this little shop. It's an ice cream shop actually, there's loads of ice cream. But Simon's just getting himself a cappuccino freddo. Favourite Greek coffee for some rocket fuel. Simon's cold coffee. I love the way they do that foam. Look at that. That's so good. Is that why it's so strong, the coffee? Because the milk's not really...
Yeah, well, it's a shot of espresso, or a shot and a half. And then they pour that over ice. But they mix in, when it's hot, they mix the sugar in. That's why you have to tell them that you want sugar at the beginning.
Early, yeah.
And then once they've mixed the hot coffee with the sugar, they pour it over ice cubes.
Yeah.
Then they get the milk and they blitz it up in a blender, and it sits on top.
So then it doesn't dilute the coffee.
No. But then, if you want, you can mix it in.
And then Simon always gets a bit of cinnamon on top. I love these little roads. Roads. I love the roads and roads. We're walking through these streets. We're going to see if we can head back to the ship this way. Oh yeah, you can, because you can actually see. You can see the front of the ship. So this is the Latin Church of Our Lady of Mercy, 14th century. Oh yeah, where the columns would have been. So it's lost its roof. It's lost its ceiling. Wow. We're heading towards the ship and we just came across this little church.
The flag of the church, the Greek church, Greek Orthodox Church.
Ah. I really love these walls in Rhodes. It's been really distinctive, hasn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Throughout the whole of this medieval city. I love it. To harbour. You can hear my flip-flop squeaking. We have made it on board just in time for Star Wars trivia at D Lounge.
Pod race? Are you guys sure?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you that that is the correct answer. Very good. Pod race. So get that point for that one. Now, next one, question number 2. What is the name of the large green lizards the sand troopers ride in Tatooine? Dewbacks, and that is the correct answer. Very good. Dewbacks. Now, next one. Who said this? I thought they smell bad on the outside.
Han Solo.
And Han Solo is the correct answer. Very good. Okay, so far, so good. Number 4. Who confessed to Canon? We stole a TIE fighter. Ezra? That is correct. Very good, Ezra.
We're doing well.
Okay, now.
Really well in Star Wars trivia. We got 20 out of 20, but we lost it on the tiebreaker. Simon said something about it.
There must have been 5 teams that got to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, we all did really well. We all got 20 out of 20. But yeah, we lost it on the tiebreaker. But now we're going to go up top deck. We're going to get our swimming costumes on. We're going to have a relax and a chill, sunbathe, swim, and enjoy all the facilities up there. Here's a closer look of my Rhodes anklet. I couldn't really show you properly when it was on me. I've taken it off just in case something happens to it in the chlorine. I don't want to end up with a green ankle.
No wrinkle at all.
Oh, yeah. So we just had a little relax in the adult-only pool area, his Satellite Falls, and we're just having the last little look at Rhodes before we head off. So we pretty much went around there, up to that castle, into the main town here. But we were just saying we didn't even go over here.
To the harbour. We should go to the harbour next time.
Yeah, we should definitely do that next time. Didn't even scratch the surface of Rhodes. And look at all the way over there. So we are coming down now to O'Gill's for a Mediterranean quiz. Let's see how well we've done in Mediterranean quiz.
Alright, there we go. Most of us off to a great start. Everyone else has got 19 questions that are leaving you. Question number 2. According to historians, when was the first Turkish rug made? What's everyone's guess? It is D, 7000 BC.
Wow.
Question number 3. Greece is comprised of 6,000 islands. How many of them are inhabited? What do we think? It is B, 227. And the European Union has the largest population. It is A, Germany.
Yay, we got that right. As if Arundel was an option.
It's C, Game of Thrones.
Right, I won't film anymore in case anyone comes on and does this, but let me know how you did on those. We got 16 out of 20. Let's see how we did. Wow, thank you. Guys, we only went and won the trivia. We got 16 out of 20 and we still won. We won it on the tiebreak, but we answered really badly on the tiebreak, but it was closer than the other team, so We still won. And not only did we win, she gave us a spare medal. So if any of you want this goofy medal, let me know below. Put in the comments goofy medal that you'd like it. But you do have to be subscribed and make sure you like the video. And I'll send this out to one of you. We're just saying how the 2 quizzes that we've won so far have been the Greek, was it Greece?
Greece trivia.
Greece trivia and Mediterranean trivia.
Yeah, so we don't know anything about Disney, but...
No, I think the difference is we're on with people that know a lot more about Disney than us.
That's true.
That's what it is. We do know about Disney, but just not crazy amounts. Whereas we know our history. Simon's very good at geography. But we haven't done any music trivia this whole cruise. I love a music trivia. Do you remember on the Med cruise with my parents that we went to one every single night? And I think it's just not, the timings haven't been right for the music trivia this time. It's always while something's on, either in the theatre or just something else. We've just not been able to make it, and we love the music trivias. And tonight we are in Enchanted Garden. I've never noticed that light before. How cute! And tonight's menu, we have got, let's have a look, shrimp, spanakopita, that's fitting while we're in Greece. We've got chicken liver parfait, gravlax, salads, soups. Bread service is focaccia tonight. Oh, and it's got the Kalamata olive dipping. We had a question about Kalamata olives, didn't we? In the Greek quiz. And for entree, we have got paella, lamb, chicken kebabs. We've got red snapper, beef tenderloin. For the vegetarian, we have got ratatouille, butternut squash, risotto, and then we have got the lighter notes. So, let me know what you would get. I'm thinking of getting these kebabs. What are you getting? The paella?
Paella, I think.
So I've gone for the spanakopita, and then Simon got the sautéed shrimp. So I have gone for the chicken kebabs, and this is the paella. We've not seen this menu before, I don't think. I think these could be new desserts for us to try. I'm very excited about this. A chocolate self-saucing pudding. Do you think that means it's one of those chocolate bombs? I don't know. We'll find out, because I'm definitely ordering that.
I think it's like Fantasia, where the chocolate has got its own spoon and he's putting chocolate sauce on his head. Yeah, self-saucing.
Self-saucing. Then we've got the strawberry cream puff. We've got the apple cheesecake tart. A Long Beach sundae, which sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Coconut ice cream, strawberry compote, crushed waffle cone and whipped cream. And then the signature dessert is a chocolate caramel torte, which also sounds amazing. And the no sugar added is panna cotta. I could have at least 3 desserts on this. But I think we're going to go for the self-saucing pudding and the caramel torte. Oh my gosh, look at my chocolate pudding.
Looks amazing.
That looks incredible. And then Simon got the chocolate tart. It's really good actually. These both look good. Oh look, it's a little doggy. And he's got chocolate eyes. No longer. I think that's my new favourite dessert item. The self-saucing chocolate pudding with vanilla ice cream. That went down a treat. He saw that I'd completely finished it and said, do I want another? And I was so close to saying yes, but I had to say no. We are going to see the Flyboys doing a swing set at the Walt Disney Theatre now. I'm just going to get a jumper on. It gets a bit chilly with the aircon, so I've been putting a Spirit jersey on every night, so I'm going to do that. So this is what we're seeing, the Flyboys. They've got 3 microphone stands here. This should be good. It has been such an amazing day here in Rhodes today, and then the entertainment on board was fantastic. The Flyboys, that was a highlight tonight. We had so much fun. They were so energetic, and they have an adult only show tomorrow in the Tube, so we'll definitely go and watch that. But yeah, it's been such a good day. Stay tuned, the next vlog is going to be Santorini because we are there tomorrow. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Make your memories, take your pictures, making memories.